Bandit? Hello? You fucking asshole. Hello, lords and ladies. PterodactOwl reporting for duty. Welcome to day 8 of Screamtober, which is the first day of the second week of Screamtober, a month where I play a horror game every single day. It truly is a month filled with screams, terror, and all that you abhor. Today I've chosen from Itchio, Have You Seen This Dog? Now, to be honest, this is probably the scariest menu I've encountered so far. I know it's minimalistic, but that, I think, amplifies the fright with the light flickering. You can hear the slight audio. It's very creepy. I'm already immersed in what I expect the experience to be, so it's highly anticipatory, I'd say. Now, that being said, this will be linked in the description below if you would like to check it out for yourself, and I encourage you to do so to support our indie game developer. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Oh. Missing. Have you seen this dog named Bandit? No, wait, I can't read. Reward $200. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought it was disappearing. Reward $200. That is... The music just got scared. Oh, I didn't read that. Today, on my way home, I decided to walk through the forest. I had taken this path many times before. I almost had it completely memorized. But today, something felt strange. I found a building in a spot where there should have been trees and bushes. I had never seen this building before. I had never even heard of any construction in this area. As I stepped away from the building, I heard a bark. It was distant, but clear, sharp yet uneasy. Could it be Bandit? Bandit, look at him, he's... Well, actually, that's a pretty vicious picture of the dog, gotta be honest. I don't know if I'd want to find that. I don't know if I'd want to find that. Oh. Oh, leave, please. Oh my god, oh my gosh. I'm gonna get nauseous playing this. Okay, what is this? That is one massive cigarette butt, if that's what that is. What is that? Am I crazy? Is that a cigar? No, that's a cigarette butt, right? Anyways, moving on. Bandit? Bandit, you good? Bandit? Bandit, you good? Bandit? Hello? You fucking asshole. That was so unnecessary. Oh my god. Alrighty, I got my flashlight up and going here. The exit's that way, we gotta remember that. Is he gonna chase me at some point? I don't like being chased in horror games, I really don't. That's my least favorite. That is my absolute least favorite. Hello? Can I get into it? Can I crouch? No. Can I run? Please don't tell me. Okay, there's no running mechanic, which means I maybe won't be chased. Perhaps. Man, this is one really lengthy hallway. No smoking? Well, sir, you should probably enforce that a little bit better, gotta be honest. I don't know which way to go. Oh, okay. Man, someone was thirsty. Someone was so thirsty in here. Hello? Bandit? Where are you? Bandit? You in these boxes? Oh no. Oh, Bandit, no, please. That looked like Bandit. Why did he run away? I don't know. What is he running away from? Bandit? Bandit, you gonna kill me? Bandit? Are there any secrets around here? Bandit? Bandit? Hello? Bandit, you're gonna scare the crap out of me, aren't you? Please don't. You're not gonna scare me this time. Bandit, is that you? Are you barking over there? Man, this is one. No. No, 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 no! Why? Oh, it's completely dark. Bandit? Oh. Okay, the light's back on. I was just walking in the dark for a really long time. Oh, okay. Alrighty. I'm going. We're just not gonna stop. There we go. We're good. Bandit. Bandit, where are you at? This is really scary. I would do any— Bandit? Bandit, is that you? That didn't look like you. Bandit, are you okay? I'm not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, bandits, no. Bandit, don't do this to me, Bandit, please. Bandit. Bandit, did you metamorphose into something bad? Oh, Bandit, hello. Bandit. Bandit, is that you? I hear you sniffling. Hi. So lovely. Oh, Bandit. Oh, yes, that's my puppers. That's my sweet puppers. Oh, yeah. Hi. Hi. You're not gonna make me run away, are you? Bandit, my puppers. How you doing? Bandit? Oh. I'm good, you know. I can't walk anywhere. Bandit, I love you so much to be going into this abandoned building that I've never seen before. I don't think I can— oh, here we go. My flashlight's working. My flashlight's working again. There we go. Hey, Bandit, my flashlight's working. I'm coming to find you now. Bandit, are you following me? This is scary, guys. This is scary. Bandit? There's gonna be a jump scare here. In like 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was fucking insane. Gotta be honest. That timing was insane. I know it wasn't a jump scare, but you gotta be honest. My timing on that was crazy. Bandit? Bandit, don't transform. Oh, Bandit's gone? Bandit, you good? I feel like something's gonna chase me from behind. Bandit. Oh, Bandit, no! Should I— oh wait, I have to— no! I don't like chases! Oh no! Okay, well, here's the thing. I have a problem with that. Is the turn mechanics are so messed up that I overturned, which was the problem there. So how many times do I have to watch this before I, get it right? What if I start partially turned is what I'm wondering. What if I start partially? No, it turns me. It turns me regardless. Hey! Hey! Bandit, no! Bandit! Bandit, no! Please! Please! Bandit, I'm leaving. Goodbye. You have no idea where I'm going. Bandit, also, how did you become this way? Do I still get my $200? Ah! He was right there all along. Okay, I didn't know which way I should have gone there, to be honest. Oh, do I have to watch this again? I didn't know which— I didn't know if I should have just kept going straight, but he was right on my ass there, which was surprising. The problem I do have is I don't know if there's like a sensitivity. Like, how does that change? Return, resume. Is that better? I feel like that may be a little better. Because then I can flick and run. Okay, I feel like that's a little bit better. The sensitivity before was just like nausea inducing. So let's see if that makes a difference in getting me to run a little bit faster. Hey, buddy! Hey! Hey, I'm going, buddy! Hug the corner, hug the corners! Here we go! So, by the way, he is gonna be right on my ass like this whole time, which is important to remember, I think. So, alrighty, here I go, buddy. Here I go. Here I go. Run! Run! The exit was the other way. No, I forgot. No! So I do have to turn there. I remember because the other way took me to where he ran in front of my face, so I have to remember that next time. Okay. It's still scary. I do not like being chased in games. I do not like it. It's very scary. It's like having that bad dream. The bad dream where you're being chased, I don't like it. I don't care for it because there's no true escaping the fear that results from being chased in such a way. But you know what? We're gonna give this a couple more tries and see if we can do a little bit better. I'm going, Bandit. I'm sorry. I'm gonna run out of commentary at some point. The more I try this, it's gonna be problematic. Gotta be honest. We're going, Bandit. Here we go, and then we're gonna want to make that turn to the left. After this turn, I believe. Here we go. Here we go, this way. Exit is all the way through here. He can't get me, he can't get me, no way. No way. So this is very labyrinthine, and I think that was definitely intentional, which is good. Definitely good build up on that front. Okay, we're coming to where we're gonna exit the building here, potentially. Hello. Wait, how did he get me? Okay, we're gonna give it one more shot. I don't know how he ended up getting me there. I feel like he could maybe be made a little bit slower because that was a pretty flawless run, I'd argue. I ran into the wall a couple of times, but it shouldn't have slowed me down all that much. Maybe just cutting more corners, I guess. But then again, one of my problems here I have is it doesn't give me enough time or enough distance between him to turn around. And then there's this that takes so long to go away. I don't actually know when I need to start running. It doesn't give me enough delay or enough distance, initial distance from him to make it, you know, like a profitable turnaround. But I'm gonna do my best to cut corners as much as possible just to save time. Oh shit, that was bad. That was real bad. That was super bad. Super, super bad. Here we go, here we go. Maybe this will save some time. Maybe doing it like this will save some of that time there. I do not know though. I can't say for sure. But he ended up getting me somehow, and if he gets me again here, then I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna be able to do about that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, here we go, the exit! We made it! I ran all the way home once I left that building. My legs were shaken, and my lungs were burned. I really wished to find Bandit, but I didn't dare stop running or look back. I think that was Bandit. The next morning, I gathered the courage to go back to the forest, still hoping to find my dog, but the building wasn't there anymore. It was as if I had just imagined everything, except I knew I hadn't. That creature, how it looked, the way it moved, and the sounds it made were all etched into my mind. Now I'm only left with questions. That dog I saw, was it really Bandit? Did that creature hurt him or become him? Why did the building feel like it was luring me towards its end? Would I have been able to find my dog if I were braver? I wish I could get some answers. Instead, I'm burdened with fear and uncertainty. Okay. A short horror game. I think the ambiance was great. It was scary, and the minimalistic nature definitely got me. The light bulb going out scared me. That was probably the biggest scare of them all, except for being the first time I was going to be chased and he got me immediately. What I will say is the ending of the game, way too many questions that were asked in a very explicit manner, and it actually takes away from the uncertainty. It doesn't build the uncertainty. It actually belittles almost the purpose of the game. There was a lot of explanation at the end. So if I were to critique anything about that, it would probably be that. But the game itself, the ambiance was great. And I definitely think that concept can be built upon more. But that being said, this was a fun experience. Thank you so much for creating this game, and thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing, and please click the link in the description below in order to download this game for yourself and try it out so that you can support an indie game developer. Also linked in the description below is a playlist for all the other Screamtober games, which will constantly be built upon this month. Now, that being said, thank you so much for watching. I absolutely appreciate it. And until next time, PterodactOwl out.